VINE stands for Victim Information and Notification Every Day. VINE provides somewhat a sense of security for crime victims.
I became familiar with VINE when I was contacted by a member of the General Assembly that was a victim of a violent crime. A family member had been murdered. That member of the General Assembly proposed that the sheriffs notify manually families of victims of crime when perpetrators were released from prison and jails. And it would have affected that particular situation because that perpetrator had served time and was subject to being released, and that family wanted to know, like many families do, when they would be released.
I am very passionate about the VINE program simply because I see what good the program does for people. Many people come to me and many people call me and they tell me how much it has helped them. They also tell me that just having this information at hand and just knowing about this information gives them such a sense of security.
I arrived in Richmond 3 years ago. I was very surprised that the Sheriff's Department didn't have VINE. I became very instrumental in making sure that that program was implemented because I understood the vast importance that it was for crime victims.
Well, VINE is not just for victims of crime, it's for victims' families. It's for law enforcement officers that want to know when a perpetrator is released from prison that they help put away. It's for the prosecutor that helped prosecute a perpetrator and the person released. They need to know it. We've had prosecutors in the past that have been attacked by people that they prosecuted when they were released. We've had judges attacked. It's a judicial security effort.
I've worked with the robbery victim on a case, and even though that victim knew that the offender probably didn't know a lot of information about them, they were still worried and they still wanted to know when they were going to be released.
I've had a young lady tell me that her son was murdered in the state of Pennsylvania. She moved to Virginia. When she came to Virginia, she was able to register to be notified when the offender was released in Pennsylvania.
So it's not just for victims of crime, it's for everyone participating in the criminal justice system, and it's for the general public.
Within 15 minutes of an offender's release, you will be notified by telephone or by email.
VINE provides somewhat a sense of security for crime victims. Being able to get the information immediately about release or transfer of an offender, it makes victims feel that they can plan for safety purposes.
VINE is crime prevention, and it saves lives. And if for no other reason, it's important for those two reasons.
The neighbor down the street, if someone vandalizes your home, you can register to be notified. If someone breaks into your car, you can register to be notified. Whatever crime that has been committed that lands an offender in a local or regional jail, you can register to be notified.
The law enforcement folk can't be everywhere all the time, and it's another layer of safety, and that's why it's important. It's a public safety issue.
They always say knowledge is power, so the knowledge of VINE gives a victim the power that empowers them to know that they can have a safety plan, and they are able to know when they need to have that safety plan ready to be able to use.
VINE is for everyone. Anyone can register under the system, and I think that's what's so great about it.
Just last year, we reached the 100% mark on all the jails in Virginia participating in VINE. It's anonymous, it's free, and it's just a good idea.